All right, guys, this is the Angryprepper. You guys know who the fuck this is. Anyway, with that, guys, this is the real Santorini. So I know some of you saw my live stream last night. A lot of you guys saw my live stream last night, and you saw how empty it was, how there wasn't a lot of people. Well, this is what Santorini really looks like. This is what the videos do not show you. And again, take a look. So we're gonna walk upstairs. It's gonna be really short. It's not gonna be super long. But yeah, this is what we have to deal with every day. How you doing?
No camera at me?
No. Yeah. So yeah. Again, now this portion here, a little later in the day, it gets packed with people. And I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, Santorini is one of the places I want to visit. What I'm advising people is do not come here during the height of the season, which is now. This is the height of the season. So a lot of the people here are, they are nasty. We got into a fight with one of the people because obviously they were being dicks and they didn't think we stayed here. Sorry. So this is what it looks like. It's a pain in the ass, right? And a lot of these people are from the cruise liners. You can see it in the distance. Yeah, I know, it's 6 a.m. in the States. Well, hopefully it's back. So this is what we deal with. And often enough, there's a line coming down here, and the line died down a little bit. If you guys, let me know if you can hear me.
How long it takes? I didn't see. It takes a while to make it. That's why I want to get back there.
Sorry. Okay, very good. So again, guys, thank you for the 5x5. Sounds good. So this is the pathway I showed you guys last night. How less people are here. There weren't many people here. This is it's packed with people, but I'll show you guys the center. And I know it's early, so hopefully a lot of people will watch this a little later. Oops, sorry.
So that's amazing. You got rid of it already.
And it is hot today. It feels like 101, but it's probably 82 with the humidity. Now, a lot of people who are looking to come here, this is what you have to deal with, the crowds, right? So the crowd died down a little bit. The height of it is around 11, 12, because they suggest people come out at that point in time. But for those that saw the live stream last night, remember I said the square here was less people. This is packed now. And it was actually way worse than this when we went to breakfast around 10:30. So it gets way worse than this, and at this time, a lot of people are eating or in the shade, stuff like this. It's going to pick up again probably around, I don't know, maybe 2 o'clock, maybe another hour or so. So just wanted you guys to see what it looks like, packed with people. And again, I know a lot of you see those, YouTube videos and shit are like, the beauty of it. And it is beautiful, but the people make you want to punch them in the fucking face, right? So... And sorry if I can't see the chat, I got my shades on. But this is the view, guys. And this is the caldera, right? So as you can see, the center of this is all the caldera, right? All of that around, and the volcano is underneath us. Apparently it's dormant, but obviously if it goes, say adios to the Angryprepper and family and every fucking body else here. Not that these are the people I want to die with, but yeah. So we're going to travel a little bit. towards the clogged section of, you know, people. I know some of you are like, sorry, some of you are like, oh, the people here give you anxiety. Yeah, if you're not used to crowds, this isn't for you. But if you come off season, from what I've been told from everybody who lives here and works here, it is way better. Yeah, Tin Man, it is overcrowded. Again, keep in mind, a lot of these people are from the cruise, and there are 5 cruise liners and a private yacht. A private yacht doesn't matter. You think at best there's maybe 20 people or so. But the 4 cruise liners that are here, and then the private yacht makes 5. Give me 2 seconds, guys. All right, that's a little better.
Ma perché devi alzare invece?
So here, it lets up a little bit, but then it bottlenecks a little down the line, and everybody's corralled into one place. And I tell you this much, guys, I hate being I know a lot of us hate being corralled and then stuck in a spot where shit went down. There's like nowhere to go, you know? I mean, you could dip into a store. There are plenty of stores. But I hate being cattle, you know? And sometimes when you go on vacation, you have to deal with it, unfortunately. There's always old people that stop dead in the middle. And you can't do anything, you know? You can't like yell or push them out of the way because they're old. And somebody's always yelling at somebody here. So it's, again, place is not bad. It's just during this time, it's really overcrowded. And everybody is, like I said last night, everybody's an Instagram model here. Yeah, Cat Lady, like I said, if you come here off season, you'll do much better, trust me. But if you come here now, which apparently the wife was warned about this and didn't tell me until we got here. So I was just like, you know, son of a bitch. No, I didn't eat a gyro yet. Not yet. I'm not a big fan of gyros anyway. But I guess because I'm here, I should. I guess that's the ideology. This guy's head is in the way. His giant head. So again, guys, we're gonna hit a open-ish spot, and then I'll stop there.
It's too many tourists.
Excuse me.
In Santorini. It's too many.
And this is like, I guess, a pirate or old school naval Greek guy. That guy sits there every day, hoping someone talks to him. I guess I don't know how that works. Sorry. So meanwhile, I'm walking past people, I'm apologizing. There are people that shove past you, and as soon as you elbow check them, they're fucking sitting there crying and playing victim. That's the one thing about a lot of tourists here, is that they try to get aggressive with you, but as soon as you get aggressive back, they play the victim card. So the victim card thing, guys, is not just an American thing. It's a fucking every asshole thing. Every asshole on this planet wants to play the victim card when shit like this. You know, when they try to get aggressive with you and then you reverse it on them, you throw out the Uno reverse card on them and they're like, oh, and then they fall on the ground, start flopping around, acting like bitches, and so on and so forth. Went tonight. That's the next stop, actually. The next stop is Italy and then Switzerland. Not this trip, but in the next year, year and a half. I'm not that rich. I can't do these trips back to back. And the problem is, once you get stuck behind, again, you get stuck behind old people, you feel like you're losing time with them. Sorry, excuse me. All right, that got out of that. Now, earlier, this path right here was packed with people. It was so packed, we got about, you'll see where we got to, and we couldn't move. People were just standing there because it really bottlenecks here in this section. I guess there's a line here. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. But I'm not interested. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry, excuse. This is another spot people love taking pictures because of that backdrop. Can you see the backdrop? See if I can get you a better view. That is a nice backdrop. All right. Try to speak the language a little bit. I'm like, excuse. Not even sure if that's like a real fucking thing. Sorry. Just to let you know, it's fucking hot as balls here. All right? It's like fucking worse than the South. Pretty sure it is. They're like, oh, the white's gonna help reflect the heat. Fuck you, it's fucking hot. Hope I'm going the right direction for the lighthouse. Castle. We're gonna visit the castle real quick. Excuse me, ladies. Okay, so this should be it. Oh yeah, this is the obnoxious castle where everybody goes to take pictures. So excuse the wind, obviously. This is the infamous castle that a lot of people like to take pictures of. There is no castle here, there's remnants of it, but they still refer to it as a castle. Some ruins here, as you guys can see, straight off into the distance. I'm not sure what the ruins is, but there's something. And then you got this broken castle. Let's go see this real quick. So the flying dress thing, guys, I think you saw some of it in the beginning of the video. That flying dress shit is everywhere.
Sorry, because many people probably don't know.
And there's been more than enough arguments here with different people. Like I said yesterday, I saw photographers arguing. And of course, the wife and I, we went New York on a dude who shoved my wife but tried to hit her in the head with a suitcase, but he didn't. I got in his ass and he shut it down. Ah, shitballs. Hold on, guys. Excuse me? All right. Try to get away from that music so that they don't cut that part out, because they always request cutting the part out. So anyway, less people here. Look at this drop off, huh? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But that wind, ruins everything. Sorry, guys. And it's called Ia, not Iowa, whatever I said last night. This is Ia. There's all of it here. So again, guys, if you're thinking about coming to Greece, it is a nice spot, but do it off season. You have to deal with the assholes and the fucking photographers who lie to you and tell you where you can't be and can't. And then you have to deal with people telling you you don't belong here. When you check them, they're like, oh, we're sorry. It's a lot of that. Like I told you last night, a lot of inconsideration here. But you get over it one way or the other. There's a lot of photography options here. What's going on, man?
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doing a video?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Thank you.
What's your channel?
The Angryprepper.
Angryprepper.
Yeah. Just look for Angry Black Guy on YouTube. It'll be me. I'm trying to watch where I'm going. So this is pretty cool. This is remnants of it here. We're gonna go in there in a little bit when those people move. There's a lot here. Holy shit. Holy shit. I didn't know that. So I'm discovering this place with you guys at the same time. See if we can go in here. Probably not. Rats. And by the way, somebody said, I'm not going to fall. We watched a chick fall down some stairs, these stone stairs. So this here, guys, is the premium sunset spot. So this is where everybody comes to watch the sunset. Right? You did it already?
No.
Oh. You got to get here like an hour or 2 hours. It gets packed.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I've seen it from a distance. It gets packed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you would have to get here, I would say, almost an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah.
The view.
Over there, right? One of those places. Yeah, so you better bet.
I can't be with
This is amazing.
this. Is
Yeah, no, same here.
unreal. Start vomiting or something.
No, we talked about this at sunset.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's so crowded.
So this is the entire other edge of, I guess, Santorini. And clearly the other side's right over there. Nope, sorry. The other side's right over there. Should I photobomb this? No, just kidding. Just kidding. Let me get out of your way.
Family photo.
Sorry, guys. Now, there's a pool down here that's really interesting. I just seen it for the first time. The triangular one, right down there. It's pretty cool. If you guys can hear me. All right, let's hit one more spot, and I think that should be it. So here, a lot of photographers come here to take pictures as well. And everybody lines up to go here. Don't fall. All right. So that was pretty much it, guys. Now I got to come back here with the family. This looks like this would have been the center of the castle. But the one thing that I maybe I missed it, but there was nothing here to read and tell you, like, you know, what the how how old the castle is and, you know, who was here. And so, again, guys, I apologize for not reading the chat. I can't see it for shit. And not because my eyes are a lot better today, but there's too much glare. Rhonda, yes, Greece is having a bunch. I was able to read that one. Greece is having a bunch of fires, but that's on mainland, and that's northeast of here. So we are going to Athens in 2-3 days. We are going to Athens in 2 or 3 days, but it's still way north of us and east. So actually, but thank you for bringing that up. While we were on the plane ride here, my son looks out the window and he spotted 2 forest fires in Italy. So I didn't know that they had any, but we looked out the window. We sure the hell enough saw them, you know. And one of them was way bigger than the other. The other one looked like a controlled burn, but the second one looked like it was not that it was out of control, but it was pretty big. See, now this shot here with a drone would be awesome.
Hey, excuse me.
Yes.
You know where the steps are to get down to the beach down there?
I have no clue.
Oh, you don't know?
Yeah, no clue.
You seem like a guy who knows what's going on.
Sound like I know what I'm doing, but I'm fooling my viewers here.
Good. All right,
So I'm
thanks.
full of shit. One second. This is the doorway here. And there goes the drop off. It's pretty cool. Thank you. So a lot of people are like, you know, one guy was asking me YouTubing, somebody mumbled it. I'm like, yeah, clearly I am. Fuck, you think I like talking to myself? I do, but that's not the point. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of heights either, but sometimes I'm okay with it, you know, and other times I'm not. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna fall off that. I should have brought my my camera with me. As like I said, I've been stealing models since I've been here. Just been asking, you know, people and ladies, hey, you mind if I take pictures, build my portfolio? Oh. All right, so that's pretty much it. Back in the hell we go. It's funny, some people look annoyed about the camera being in their face with the camera in their hand. Pop, 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 watch it. I'm bigger than you. Anyway, not to sound like a bully, but that's the other thing. People here, they double down the pathways. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me? Just single file. Everything will move a lot smoother. But people don't do that here. So if you gut check them, you know, and you don't do it on purpose, but clearly people have slammed it in my shoulders and I'm like, you know, go, ow. I'm like, I've moved over as much as I could. Oh, let's check this way. Why not? My wife is probably like, where the fuck did you go? I explored the entire end of Wea. Oh, there's more stairs. Why not? I like the taste of my lungs. This is a nice shot for sunset right here. With this here and the flag in the corner, it's a nice shot. All right, sorry. I'm gonna be a prick about the comment I'm gonna make now, so brace yourselves. But some women here, who like act like models or think they're models. They look like Neanderthals, you know, with the big brow. Some of them, I swear, they're dragging their knuckles. And they're the ones with the worst attitudes I've seen since I've been here. They're always like, you know, just the way they are and how they try to push past you like they think they're the shit. The one English thing I recognize. Well, there goes the stairs to the beach. Means I gotta go around the other side. Rappel down with a rope. Let's try. Just kidding, we're not rappelling. We're gonna walk down the stairs. And see if hopefully the signal doesn't cut off at the beach. There should be another way, but that seems like the only way right there. Billy, you like the view, but what? Finish that sentence. Oh shit, they got Ben and Jerry's around the corner. Oh, there's more shit over here. Now, for a lot of you guys, when I was talking about a lot of these cave rooms, I can almost not guarantee, but I would almost agree that they are EMP proof because they're surrounded by rocks. I know the bedroom at the back gets no phone signal, and the wireless is hard to get. I think there's a what did you call it? Wireless jumper or whatever the hell it is. I think there's one of those in the house somewhere. But without that, you don't even get the internet back there. So looks like the viewership jumped up. A lot of people are, you know, waking up now. Which this is like a nice area, but again, guys, there's certain spots of Santorini on the other side. You have rocks, minerals around you, and the room furthest in the rear is going to be the most protected, if that makes sense. A lot of porters here, by the way. I'm back, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna venture to say if I go down there to the beach, it's gonna cut off, so I won't do that. I'll stay up here. Start heading back to the rooms. Later today, I'll hit the beach and see what I can take a picture of and what I can't. I know that, again, the sunset over here, this section here, is awesome. The castle, it's packed. Hello. 5x5, we're back. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm like, which fucking way? All right, guys, so we're gonna head back to the room. When we get back to the room or close to it, I will shut this down. So hopefully it's only take me 5 minutes to get back. This place is nice. I still don't understand the women like dressed during the day like in club outfits. I don't get it. Like at night I get it because there's a couple spots here. Supposedly we're going to that way. We're going to Mykonos. That's a party town, and I'm not a party guy. Sorry. All right.
Yeah.
Again, that's what you deal with. People stopping short in front of you, you know, take pictures or to look at something. It is what it is. Like, for the most part, it is what it is. So it's starting to pick up again, as you can see. Crowd is starting to bottleneck. They bottleneck at these points here, up ahead a little bit. These stores are nice. They all sell pretty much the same, you know, trinkets and shit, magnets, sandals. We got this unique yachting and helicopter experience. The helicopter doesn't look like that. We've seen it. Looks like a toy helicopter. So a lot of people stand here for a shot. I'm not sure what they're shooting. I know, right? People, no. They stand here for a lot of selfies and shit, I guess. I know some of you are like, I can't deal with this shit. Trust me. I've been down the same road with dealing with you know, people and shit. So there's a path back here where there's nobody goes behind that. Not nobody, but very little people go behind that path. We found it walking around. You beat all this foot traffic. Now, you see how this foot traffic died off? Most of the people are probably done with the day themselves, going back in the boats. These people don't get a concept of stick to the right. Like, zero concept of that. They just walk down the middle and, you know, it's courtesy, stick to the right. But then you go around them, then you got somebody on the left-hand side, you got to dodge them. It's a fucking pain in the balls. You know, it's funny, I should have bought the gimbal because I said, oh, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to do a walking live stream. What an asshole. I didn't bring my 2 lenses that were important for here, now that I discovered that. So, again, what an asshole. Excuse me, sir. You're in the way. Thank you. So, you know, again, you have people who will stand dead smack in the middle, you know, and not, like, again, off to the side just a little bit. Hello. Hey. And here you got to be like Johnny on the spot. You got to be fast to get around certain people. You see what I mean? Just stick to one side and traffic will flow fine. You do this shit, it causes traffic. It's called common sense. Less common in foreign countries, by the way. Holy shitballs. Excuse me. And she was going to try to zip around with her slow-ass stroller. All right, guys, it might cut off one more time. I'm going to hit reconnect and then get to the room, and then that should be it.
Y me iba a preguntar y estaba allí el barco, pero claro, entre que he vuelto, he dicho, venga, ¿qué haces?
Hold on, civilian. So anyway, I've been having fun with that, by the way. Stopping people dead in their tracks to fucking take pictures. So, remember I told you about the line. This is the line that we deal with every time we go back to our room. Now, obviously, the later in night, there's not a lot of line. Normally, you can shoot around these people, but when you have old people who shouldn't be walking down here, or people who actually bring strollers down here, you got to be patient. That's this key, guys. You have to have patience when you come to places like this. Now, I know a lot of you gave me a heads up about Angel's Landing and Utah, right? And obviously I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it in off season. Do you guys see this meat market here? Now, I'm going to show you guys something. These are all the people waiting to get the infamous shot with the dome, right? Now, again, watch this. As nice as I can possibly get. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Come on, old man. Hustle up.
That's fine.
So it's excuse me, guys, come on, guys. Thank you. See, and then you say excuse me, they don't move. You start putting your asshole tone to it, then they move out of the way and they start motherfucking you as you walk by. That's the kind of shit we've been dealing with. But again, patience, and then of course when patience don't work, New York. You New York the shit out of these people. All right, guys. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey.
You stay there?
Yes, I stay there.
Sorry.
Yes, black people do stay here. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Guys, he stays.
Excuse me, I stay here.
Okay, he lives there. We're gonna move. You fall, you can get hurt here.
Oh, I don't get hurt.
I'm sure you.
I'm impervious to getting hurt.
I know. Everybody says that in the world.
Until we get old. Yeah, I know.
That's true.
So that's the kind of shit we deal with. They took forever to move, and the kid thought he was going to square off on me. Like, please, dude. But that's the kind of shit we deal with every day. Now, the flying dress thing, this is all over the place. This is everywhere, by the way. So you'll see them all throughout this rooftop here. You know, certain spots, not like all throughout the rooftop, certain spots, you know. But see, that's the thing, right? So I told them I'm staying here. They looked at me like I had 8 heads, like like we can't stay here. It's mind-boggling. And we get that from everybody. It's not just a white-black thing. It's just fucking people, they're assholes. That's what it is. Anyway, guys, we burned 40 minutes. Yeah, Christian Prepper. That was about patience. But it went right out of the window as soon as I say, excuse me, and they're staring at me like I fucking have 8 heads. But this is a nice view. Wake up in the morning before the sun gets to this level. It's nice, it's pretty, but it's fucking hot. And then you see, and again, this is every day, all day. Right about till I would say almost 9 o'clock at night. When it's that late, people do bring a flash with them. But yeah, it's all over the place here. I'm pretty sure at the castle there were people that have done it earlier. So they do walk through this whole section of Ia. Sorry, they walk through this whole section of Ia, and they do photo shoots throughout the whole thing. I'm pretty sure there's a package where you could just come here in the castle, but I spoke to one guy. They do the whole thing, right? So that being said, this is what it is. All right, guys. So anyway, we're going to end the live stream. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for, again, experiencing this. This is called a tourist trap, and I hate tourist traps. And avoid tourist traps during their peak season. Only go in their either beginning or their down season where you get a lot less people. Like where I go in Vermont, Stowe, Vermont, their low season is a week before the fall, and then I think a week right after. But unfortunately, you have to deal certain times, like peak season of the foliage, you have to endure that bullshit, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for experiencing this with me. I will see you guys in the next live stream. I'm probably not going to do one Thursday. I don't know yet. Other than that, I will see you guys when I get back home. Thank Thank you.